Slay the Spire 2. Here we go, guys. It's here. Slay the Spire 2 is an early access. That means it's not done yet. More cards, monsters, and other content will be added, but we'll also fix issues, ensure it's balanced, and improve some features here and there. Help us out by reporting any issues or providing comments through our feedback form by pressing F2. There's also a button in the settings. We will. Guys, it's time to climb. Oh my god, where's the music? Turn that on. Starting at 50. Is this the same music? Normal. Y'all hear that? It's the same one, but I love it. I like how they took the same one but just made it better. Let's play. Multiplayer. We recommend that you first try a single player to familiar yourself. Okay. Ignore. You can host and you can join. Oh my gosh, they have whatchamacallit, Burning Impact? Oh man. Oh man. It's time to go play some Wild Party. The Ironclad, the last soldier of the Ironclads, crushes foes with sword and flame. At the end of the combat, heals 6 HP. So still has the burning blood. I don't know if I'm wrong on this, but is this more HP than normal? I think he starts with higher HP. Maybe because it's not Ascension 20? I don't know. Let's do it. Do you want a brief tutorial and some messages to help you out? Sure. For those of you at home. Because they might give us some new information. Let's Slay the Spire 2. The first map is called Overgrowth. I see. To move up in the Spire, pick a room. Once to complete the room, pick an adjacent room above to keep climbing. Is there only one room? Wait a minute. There's only one room. Usually there's 1, 2, 3. Is this a weird round pick that I just got? All right. Anyway, let's see. What do we got going on here? Let's look at the map. We have Ironclad on the top left, 80 HP. We have 3 potions. We are on floor 0. We have Phantom. At the end of the act, you will fight Phantom, who is the boss. Phantom. Okay. We have timer. We have deck. The deck is 5 strikes, 4 defends, 1 bash, 6 damage. Everything here is standard. Everything so far about Ironclad seems to be pretty standard. There's no curse in the deck because we're not doing Ascension 20. Burning Blood still does the same thing. We have a map drawing. What's this do? Cute. We have erasing. Cute. We have remove all the drawings you made. Got it. So you can kind of use this to kind of pinpoint where you want to go. So like, for example, let's look at this. Is there any burning elites? No burning elites because it's Ascension 20. I don't know. Anyway, we have an elite here, an elite here, here. Oh, you can do this too. Okay, so elites. This one has the most elites. And since this is Ascension 20, I want to fight as many elites as possible, especially also because it's the game. So that's it. I'm going to come here. There's a campfire. There's a shop. Hit this spot up right there just in case. Hallway fights, question marks. Let's do it. Merchant, treasure, rest, enemy, elite. Everything seems to be standard. All right, so far. Let's see what we... I erased it all. Okay, let's go. Huh. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hands. Cards require energy to play. Once you are out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. So, okay. Basics. Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming attack, but wears off at the start of your next turn. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If the enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to block. So, battle start. Look at that. Nibbit. We have a Nibbit here who wants to fight us. And we have Ironclad He looks good. I'm gonna move me. Oops, come on, come on, hold on. Technical issues. I'm trying to make it nicer for you guys. I think co-op might already be in the game. I'll do that right there. So yeah, a Nibbit with 45 HP. Excuse me. I'm gonna defend. Ooh, I like that effect. Oh, the strikes, they have like hit sound effect. I'm liking the effects. He is going to block and attack. Okay. This is the first time that I've actually seen an enemy that attacks, but then says it's going to buff. Usually, this feels new. We'll bash. And then we'll defend. We're not playing on fast mode. No more cards? Are there no more cards to draw? Your discard pile, right, is shuffled into your draw pile. Of course. Strike. What is this blue thing? Where is he going? Oh, he's using a buff. Like, is he leaving? Yes, this is Spire 2. We just started. Goodbye. Got that 6 HP. He's dead. 19 gold. Add a card to your deck. And what do we got? 3 new cards that we have never ever seen before. Okay. So what do we got? What do we have here? Set up strike. Deal 7 damage. Gain 2 strength? Are you serious? So it's like inflame, but strike put together. Is that what? So, and wait a minute, pause. And also, it's just this turn. No. Okay, let's think about this. This is not inflame. It says gain 2 strength this turn. Okay, so this is more like flex plus setup strike. Okay, so it's a 1 energy cost that gives you. Yeah, I was about to say, it's a flex strike. If this was a permanent power, I was like, what? Okay, what game are we playing here? This is a upgraded strike called setup strike, which means this probably works with perfector strike, but also combined with a little bit of strength. It's okay. That's okay. This is tremble, apply 2 vulnerable. For only 1 cost, you can apply 2 vulnerable. So it's a bash without the damage, but for 1 energy. Interesting. And then here we have Blood Wall. Lose 2 HP, but you gain 16 block. So this Blood Wall actually looks exactly like Flame Barrier. Except for you have to lose 2 HP in order to put it up. Interesting. These are all common cards too. As you can see, they're not yellow. So these are common. I'm going to take Setup Strike just because, you know, damage is something that you usually want to take. These cards are interesting. They don't seem especially powerful. I'll take the Setup Strike. And we'll start. Sparrow Jones, thanks for the tier 1. Appreciate it. I appreciate you. I should be having notifications pop up somewhere. Alright, let's go to the 2nd floor. Slime bosses, slime monsters. What do we have here? What is this? This enemy intends to give you 1 status card. Okay. Hold up. Let's put me up higher so you guys can see me. See them. Like, where is the character supposed to be? Right here, maybe? Okay. Okay, hold up. This enemy intends to give you 1 status card. So there's a new intent called Strategic, which they mess with your deck. This is completely new. This is a Twig Slime. This is a Twig Slime Small, Twig Slime Medium, and Leaf Slime. Leaf Slime, Twig Slime. And look at the background. Where are we? It looks like we're in the jungle. We're in the jungle. It's called the Overgrowth. We didn't even think about that. Anyway, what are we going to do here? We're going to kill you. Yeah. 6. We can do this. This. That. He's gone. Because I don't know. I want to see what it does to me. But I don't want to see it do it twice. New map, new me. Alright, I'll block 4. Slimed. Oh, it's a slime. So he just puts a slime in the deck. Okay. Yo, Hurricane, thanks for the Twitch Prime. Thanks, baby. Appreciate it. You guys all playing? 7 plus 2 strength. So, not enough to kill you. Can't play 2 strikes. Taking 15 damage. But if I block for 10, I take 5. If I try to kill you, I have to play 2 strikes and defend, I'll take 6. So it thinks to make sense to do 2 defense and a strike, set up strike. If I get 2 strength, these become 8. So 8 plus 7 is 16 plus 7 is 23. That's not enough to kill you. Okay, so we'll just do this, that. Boring but efficient. Okay, he wants to put more slime. He's going to give me a status card. Draw 1 card. Slime draws cards now. Yeah, I think it's the same as the old debuffs, but new keyword to keep all the intents clean. No, slime now allows you to draw a card. That's big. That's very freaking big because, so one of the relics that you could get was, a card that lets you play status cards for free. So if you can play these cards for free plus draw 1 card, this can be something that you want in your deck. And combined with exhausting, we still got exhaust, feel no pain. So yeah. Is the background more in depth? It is. It's moving. It's kind of cool. Okay. So the status card is like got buffed, like for us. So this does 7 and this does 8. That's 15. That's enough for you to die. All right. And we had that game strike. We get 19 gold and power cards. Yes, we know about power cards. They give you buffs. We have Inflame, which is now a 1 cost card power. New Inflame is not 2. It's now 1. And instead of giving you 3 strength, it gives you... Wait. Did Inflame give you 2 strength in the first game? And then upgrade was 3? Wait a minute. Now I'm drawing a blank. We got Breakthrough. We got Anger is here. Damage. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. Anger is very powerful. Look at that. Look at that. And Flame did give 2 to start. So is it I think it's an energy. Lower down. Good morning, Sensory. Did I say that? Lose 1 HP, deal 9 damage to all enemies. So that's kind of like a cleave. This is basically a cleave. Slightly stronger. Lose 1 HP for AoE, which would be good against AoE opponents. Power, though. Can you click the card and see the upgrade? You can. Alright, so you can see the upgrades. So 1 cost energy for the strength. This upgrade does 13 damage to all. That's nice. I wonder if Whirlwind's still in. And Anger looks like it's still the same. Anger used to do 6. I thought it used to be upgraded to 9. If I'm not mistaken, Anger's upgrade in the first game was 9. So it may have been nerfed. We have a Anger nerf. Interesting. Let's take Inflame. Let's take power. Let's see if we can do something with power. Okay, so we pass through the hall. Let's do our first question mark. Important to read everything and skip nothing. This is not something where we know what they're saying anymore, bro. We're gonna get fooled. We're going to get bamboozled. We don't know the events anymore. So, the Birdnosis Nest. You spot an enormous shambling beast. Chase off an injured green bird. Okay? An enormous shambling beast. He chased off a green bird. That's not good if we like the green bird. And the alcove the bird fled from, a single unguarded egg lies abandoned. Your stomach gurgles. I can get max HP, or I can add a Byroness egg to your deck. Huh. I can eat the egg for 7 HP, or I can get the egg. It's called, we have a new card type. It's called quest cards. So this is a completely new card type. It's unplayable, but it can be hatched at a rest site. We are 100% doing this. I'm not going to just take the boring 7 max HP. We need to see what this Birdnosis egg does. I'm so excited, guys. You gently scoop up the egg and stow it, thinking it may hatch into something useful later. All right. It's going to be a pet, maybe. Let's do another hallway fight, another question mark, and then we'll hit a campfire and hatch our egg right there. This is where we're going to hatch our egg. All right. This one is a Shrinker Beetle. This enemy intends to debuff me. Okay. You do that. I'm going to attack you for a lot of damage. I'm shrunk! While Shrinker Beetle is alive, your attacks deal 30% less damage. Bruh. Why have you done this? I can block it though, but why have you done this? And there's the bird egg. And there's the strength. I'm a little baby. The beetle does shrink, indeed. Indeed, chat. He did not lie. Do I kill? I think I kill. Yeah. Back to my normal self. I got 13 gold. Fire pot is still here. 20 damage. One of the best pots in the game, bro. Especially for Act 1, when you just need to do upfront damage. And then you get to add a card to your deck. So it's interesting. The elites and Slay the Spire 1, they were basically kind of like stress testers. If you guys remember, there is 3 of them in Act 1. There's Lagavulin, who has a lot of HP, and then attacks you for 20 every 2 turns. Lagavulin, and then starts to nerf you. So Lagavulin basically challenges how fast you can do damage to a high HP target, while also simultaneously sometimes defending. Then you have the sentries. The sentries were how well can you do against 3 mid-sized enemies that hit you for 10 and 20 each turn. Can you get rid of them really fast, because that makes the fight easier, but also can you deal with, like, they're exhausting. They clog your deck. And then the third one is Gremlin, what's his name? Gremlin King? I don't remember. Big red guy. Gremlin Knob, Gremlin King. Anyway, he's the big dude. He basically charges up and then attacks you. One attack. Yeah, he charges up, then he attacks you for something that makes you vulnerable. And then the third attack hurts like hell. That's how fast is your deck. Testing how fast can you put up upfront damage. And if you can't, you will die. So I'm curious to see what these guys do in terms of challenging your deck, and if it's going to be the same or not. My guess is they're still going to try to create upfront damage. So we got Iron Wave, which does 5 block and 5 damage. I'm pretty sure this card got nerfed. I believe in Slay the Spire 1, this did 7 damage and maybe 5 block. This looks like a nerf. Dismantle, we have a uncommon card. Deal 8 damage. If the enemy is vulnerable, it hits twice. So, Dismantle is kind of looking like a Bane. So you know how from Silent, she has a card named Bane, where she does 7 damage or 8 damage, and if you're already poisoned, she'll do another 8 damage. So this one's saying if you're vulnerable, you get to hit twice. That's not bad if you're going for lots of vulnerability. What's the upgrade on Iron Wave? We need to check the upgrades. 7 blocks, 7 damage. This looks really weak. This looks like what it was before. I don't know. I mean, it's not a bad card though. And then you got Sender, deals 17 damage. Exhaust the top card of your draw pile. Wow. So this will help you to exhaust. It will do flat damage and make your deck smaller. I kind of like it. What if you exhaust your egg? Probably good. Wait, if you exhaust your egg, does it die? I don't know. I'm going to take Sender though. I'm going to take that. Some flat damage is nice. Now we're done with the 3 hallway fights. What? What? Oh, it was a question mark. I thought that was a hallway fight. Okay. So, event, Sapphire Seed. You narrowly avoid stepping on a bright, sharp seed. Here it is. Looks like poison around it. Could be bad. Looks purple. Its unmistakable color gives away that it's a sapphire seed. Weren't these incredible seeds supposed to be extinct? Legends say that consuming one can greatly amplify your endurance. But what if you planted and nourish instead? So we can heal for 9, which does nothing because we're full health. We can upgrade a card, boring, or we can plant and nourish, enchant a card with sown. The first time you play this card, each combat gain energy. So you can enchant your cards. And if you enchant it, the first time you play this card, you gain energy. So does this mean that it makes the cards, 2 cost cards 1? And 1 cost cards 0? The first time you play it. Which means you can have a 0 cost Enflame. You can have a 0 cost Sender the first time you play it. You can have a 0 cost, you can have a 1 cost card, sorry, not 0, but 1 cost card Sender and 1 cost card Bash the first time. Which is going to be interesting because if you don't play all of your cards, you probably want to put this on a card. There's many cards you can play this on. Interesting. I like the idea of making one of my 2 cost cards 1 for the first time. Let's do Sender. So when you exhaust it, deal 17 damage. Well, you know what? I want to check something. When you upgrade Bash, Bash does 10 damage and 3 vulnerable. Sounds close to what it used to be. What about you, Sender? You do 22 damage. I really like that. And I like your exhaust ability. So I'm going to give it to Sender. You scour the Overgrowth and find a pot with a good aeration. Then you trek around searching for untouched spot where light peeks through a cracked wall. Carefully, you reinforce the pot with bark and vine to camouflage it. Fill it with loamy, nutrient-rich soil, and nestle the seed just beneath the surface. Finally, you gather dew from nearby plants and pour it over the soil. Grow big, little seed. Unknowingly, the sapphire seed attaches to you spiritually, thankful of your hard work. So yeah, it makes things free, or you just basically get an energy. So now my 2 cost card Sender should give me an energy. It should give me 1 energy. The first time I play it, which I will try to play every single time. So let's go to Campfire. Okay, so you can't upgrade and hatch. Hatch is now one of the things that you do. Here we are. Here's me. Here's room for other people, other friends. Oh my God, bro. Rest 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I gotta find some friends. Rest, Smith. You can rest for 30% of your HP and you can hatch the Biodarnus egg. Bird Swoop. It's a 0 cost card that does 15 damage, 14 damage. And if you upgrade it, it can do. So it's not an actual familiar that walks around, but it gives you a really, really strong upfront damage card. This is very good. So now we need some card draw. We got a lot of good cards. We need to draw cards. That's not the best part of this event. Upon pickup, gain the card Bird Swoop. A bird pip will accompany you in battles. Oh my god. And look at the relic of Bird Pip. It's called a Bird Pip. Oh my god, let's fight. Oh my god. Look at the Bird Pip. It's not separate. It's with me. Which means that it doesn't have HP, so I don't think it can take damage. It automatically one-shots one of these guys that kind of remind me of what used to be the this used to be the familiars, the caterpillars, but now they're, what are these things called? Inklets. Interesting. And they have something called slippery. The next time Inklet loses HP, it only loses 1 HP instead. So if you don't kill it, then the next time it will only take 1 damage. Interesting. Slippery. Slippery. That's an interesting thing. Also, not very used to level 1 floor bosses doing multi attacks. 2 times 3. I'm trying to think, but in Slay the Spire 1, I'm trying to think, are there any... I don't think they hit you twice. Usually everything's a single target attack. There's slime, those are single. The thieves, that's single. The slave traders, those are single. This is the first time I've seen this, which would be interesting for Ascension because the lice only hit you for once too. It reminds me of the lice. Thanks, Alejandro. What's up, Nightmare? How are you? I'm super excited. Anyway, let's use our boy. We're going to bird swoop. Well, let's set up strike first because it's going to give us strength. So, do we have a kill? 7 plus 2. So these are going to have 2. So bird swoop is going to one-shot you. 7 plus that is going to kill you. We don't have a kill. Well, actually, we might. So 7 plus 6, 13. 7 plus 8 is 14. You die. You die. And then this does 8. Yeah, I don't think we have one. Oh, what? Deal 1 damage? The next time Inklet loses HP... Oh! So you have to hit it once in order for it to lose is... Oh, that's what slippery is. Okay. So I thought slippery was you attack it and then it only loses 1 HP. It's saying now they're slippery. Therefore, they're going to take 1 HP first. So you have to hit them once in order to... Okay. Well, I'm glad I looked into that because that would have been a mistake. So then this is what we'll do. Now I do 16 damage. Perfect. Oh, look at that! And then I can kill another one of you guys. No? No, couldn't do it. I forgot. Slippery. What up, Roger? I'm slaying it twice. Damage. 10? Wow, really coming at me. But we get to test this. We can't do that. We don't want to do that. What we want to do actually is, oh, we don't want to play Cinder, but I want to play Cinder just to see. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to defend. We'll come back for you, Cinder. Okay, now he's attacking me for 3. Inflame. Strike. That's pretty annoying. Which means, yeah, it's pretty annoying. Oh. There's the blocks. Okay, let's see what happens when we send her. I have 3 energy. I didn't even get to... It went down to 1, but so I didn't even get the gain. Okay. All right, we're being offered a shrug, an armaments, and a stomp. Is armaments still armaments? Thanks, Roger. Having a blessed one. Here's the question. Shrug it off, exactly the same. Exactly the same. Armaments? Upgrade all cards in your hand. It's still there, baby. And then what we got here? Stomp. 3-cost card. An uncommon. Deal 12 damage to all enemies, but it costs 1 less energy for each attack played this turn. Huh. So you can do 3 other attacks, and then, or every attack lowers this card's. I'm going to tank it. That's pretty interesting. What's the upgrade? It's an AoE, but you basically save it for last. Play all of your attack cards, and then you stomp on everybody. I like it. I'm gonna let the baby in after he stops crying. I can't do it. I can't respond to it. Let's fight our first elite. I feel like our deck is good. We've got power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack cards. We've got an Inflame for scaling. We've got, we got our bird. Let's do it. Let's fight our first elite. Chad. Oh, it's the mother. Oh my god. It's the... Wait a minute. Do you not see who is here with me? At the end of its turn, it gains 1 strength, which means this is the one that you want to kill pretty fast. Okay. If I play this, I'll get 1 HP, but then this will go down only down to 2. So I can't play both. I'm going to Inflame. And I'm going to Bash. It's okay to take some damage here. We're full HP. What happens if I get him to attack her? Bird Donis. Ow. Still gaining strength, I see. However, Bird Swipe. Said, mother, stop it. He's a friend. I can play Cinder, but I can just play 3 strikes and you're dead. Okay. Goodbye. We get a Vajra. Relics found. They can be found in treasure rooms, random events, and by defleeting. We get a Vajra. We get a block potion. Same thing. Blocks 12. We get 45 gold. So yeah, Vajra is the same. Start each combat with 1 strength. Which is interesting because that's what he was getting. 1 strength per turn. But we just fought the mother. Custody battle? It looks like they might have been. You could also do 2 attacks and stomp for 1 case. You run out of attacks. That's true. What do we got here? Bludgeon is here. Same card. We have our first rare. Pyre. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Wait a minute. What do you mean by that? Do you mean, is this like Deva form where you gain 1 energy? Or is this like Berserk? And then we got an Evil Eye. Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you've exhausted a card this time. We're taking the Pyre. We're taking the Pyre. We got to see how this works out. And what happens when you upgrade it? Gain 2 at the start of each turn. My guess is this is Berserk. My guess is this is Berserk. This is not like Deva form where you keep gaining. Yeah, this is like Berserk. Okay. Which means Berserk might be gone. Let's get out of here. We're fighting the Mauler. Lots of HP. Big boy doing 4 times 8. Let's go. Let's bash him. I don't know if I should have set up Strike first, actually. Probably should have. Oh, debatable. Bird Swoop. And then Stomp. Absolutely decimated. $14 damage. Absolutely decimated. Goodbye. Got 16 gold and we got a strength pot. Strength pot gives you 2 strength. Yeah, that's what it did in the last game, right? It wasn't 3 strength, was it? It was 2 strength. And you get to add a card. Thunderclap. Setup Strike is back and Rage. These are all the same cards, it looks like. Let's see. Thunderclap is the exact same card as it was in the first one. AoE, 7, everyone. Very underwhelming card. Again, we got another Setup Strike. I don't think I want it, though. It's basically a strike plus flex, which means flex is probably gone. And then you get Rage. Whenever you block an attack, gain 3. The upgrade should be 4. 5? Was it 5 in Slay the Spire, or was it 4? Huh, I thought it was 4. 5 is a lot. I do have a lot of attack cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. But with the energy, I kind of want more card draw. And I do need something like a Shrug. Do I want a Rage? Rage seems pretty good with a lot of attack cards in my deck. But it also, do I need to block? I don't think so. Let's take it. We get our first hallway treasure chest. And we've gotten a Gorget. This is our first new relic. Outside of the bird, of course. At the start of each combat, gain 4 plating. At the end of your turn, gain block. Plating is reduced by 1. So this is Metallicize. Metallicize usually gives you a power that gives you 3 plating per turn. This one gives you 4 plating per turn. This seems really strong. This seems really strong, actually. 4 Metallicize, but the plating is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn, which means you get 4 armor turn 1, then 3 armor turn 2, then 2 armor turn 1, and then 1 armor turn 4. I did that backwards. So it's plating that decays over time. So it's a Metallicize that essentially stops metallicizing. I wonder if the starting to runs are not randomized. I got the same relics and potions in the same order during your first run. It might not be. We're going to take it. And we got money, so let's go to a shop. But also, we might have went the same route, Hurricane. Like, if we went a different way, different things had to have happened, you know? I feel like. But I see what you're saying. Maybe the bosses are the same. Let's go to the shop. Yeah, we might have went the same way, too. It might be the same seed. Let's go to the shop. Let's see what the new shop looks like. Here he is. The shop teller's here. Haha. Let's look at his shop. He's got axes, a horn, a hand, some eyes. Are those Snecko eyes? Is this implying that you can buy Snecko? Got some maps, some candles. Let's talk. Haha. Can you imagine if you could play as the shopkeeper? What if you had to fight the shopkeeper? I would love it. Oh my god, what if you could fight the shopkeeper, bro? Anyway, the cards are much smaller. I don't know if I like this. They seem smaller, but whatever. Setup Strike, Thunderclap on sale. Shrug's not bad. We got a Hand of Greed here. Armaments is here. We have Juggling. This is a new cost card. Power. Add a copy of the 3rd attack you play each turn in your hand. Huh. So when you play 3 cards, the 3rd card will make a duplicate? Seems pretty slow. But if you want to get like I can play 1, 2, and then play Bird Swoop. And then I'll have it's like an anger, but that's being applied to your 3rd card. It's also interesting because like if you do something like 1, 2 stomp, then it'll give you another stomp and you can stomp twice. Seems pretty interesting. I might get it just to see how it plays out. Here's Impatience. If you have no attacks in your card, draw 2. This is the same old, same old. Hand to Greed, 20 damage. Oh wait, what's the upgrades on this? It's innate. You can have it start off innately. To be honest, that seems like one of the first cards. It's called Juggling. This seems like actually one of the first powers from him that seem like it would be good to have as an innate because it adds a card to your deck. So usually having an innate is not always the best because you don't want to draw that card turn 1 every single time for the rest of your game. It limits how many cards you draw in your opening draw. So instead of drawing 5 cards, you will always draw this card plus 4. But when you would play another 3 cards here going forward, it gives you an extra card. And I'm guessing that copy stays in there. So the only thing about it is though is that it adds a copy, but it still costs money. So if you play 3 cards with 3 energy, 1, 2, 3, it gives you a copy of a card. But if you don't have the energy to play it, then yeah, so, okay. Girya is here. You can now rest and gain strength, which is always good on Ironclad. There is Pennib, exactly the same thing. Every tip attack, he does deal damage. And then this is a new one, Dragon Fruit. Whenever you gain gold, raise your max HP by 1. Wow. So this is the relic that you would get during the mask event, if I'm not correct. No, during the mask event in Act 1, there's a relic that gives you +1 HP after every hallway fight. But here, this one is saying whenever you gain any gold, that's a really pretty scalable thing. That's like, you don't need a feed. That's pretty crucial. They have card remove. Hand of Greed still does what it does. Yeah. Hand of Greed the same. Patience the same. You get a weak potion. Applies 3 weak. Yeah. You can find a cure-all. Gain. This is a new potion. Gain 1 energy and draw 2 cards. So a cure-all basically is a draw potion. Draw potion usually gives you 3. Cure-all allows you to draw 2 and you get an extra energy. That's nice. And then here you have a colorless potion. Choose 1 of 3. It's free to play. All right. So I'm going to take I don't like the idea of juggling, but it might be fun to like juggle. Juggling like Bird Swoop, for example, might be fun. But I would need more attack cards in my hand. Juggling with... that's pretty much it. I wonder if you juggle Ascender. I can't because I don't have enough energy unless I put Pyre into play. How many powers? 1, 2. I have 2 powers. I pretty have a lot of powers. We need more damage. What are we gonna do? We can move a strike. Moving strikes are still good in this game. And let's take... screw it. Why not? Let's just see what it does. I don't think it's the best card here, but I definitely just want to see what it does. And we'll get out of your hair. A shopkeeper for a hidden class would be crazy. I agree. We can rest, but I don't think so. We feel pretty healthy. I like the idea of an upgrade. The upgrade that I like is maybe Sender. Doing 22 more damage. I want to upgrade a damage card. Upgrading Bird Swoop is interesting. Upgrading juggling. Let's do it. We said it was going to be innate. We want to try new cards. We want to see how they interact with the world. And let's fight another elite. We got to remember we have a potion, a block, and strength. Okay. What is this? A frog parasite. And it currently wants to give me 3 status cards. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to juggle, add a copy of the 3rd attack in your turn into your hand. Strength goes up, and we'll strike, making that stomp go down, but we can't play it. Infection? Ew! At the end of your turn, if this is in your hand, take 3 damage. Ew! This means that this guy is going to chip away at me. He needs to die fast soon, too. Okay. I don't get to use my power card because I have a bash and a bird swoop, so that's only 2 attack cards. He doesn't have a lot of HP. He's only 60. Again, he's somebody you want to end soon. Rather than later. So I'm going to go on the offense. I'm not going to use a potion. Oof, he's almost dead. And we got the plating. The plating played out. He wants to put more of those in me. But he might already be dead. Yes, he is. I want to see how my cards work, but he's dying. Let's see. I'm just going to do this for fun. The pyre's in place. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Ew. Disgusting. Ew. Why are you nasty, bro? So now I have 4 energy. Gain at the start. I think this might turn into 5. I want to see. I'm going to take some more damage just to test it. Actually, I'm going to play this pot. Nah, I won't do that. Actually, I'll play it. Okay, if that turns into 5, that would be crazy, by the way. Okay, it's not a Deva form. It's Berserk. It's Berserk. Okay. Let's kill with the bird. Goodbye. I wasn't ready for this. Okay. Oh, shit. That's why he had low HP. But Stomp is going to do some damage here. The enemy can't act until his next turn. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Maybe not assume that we know what they're going to do. The infection is coming to hit us. This does 15 to all. I could strength pot and kill most of them. But I don't think I will. If I play this, this goes down to 1. And it's my 3rd attack, so I get another one. Oh my god. That's pretty strong. I was able to do 2 stomps. So I played... Add a copy of your 3rd attack you play. So I did bash. And then I did stomp. Wait a minute. I did bash and then stomp. Add a copy of the 3rd. Did I play 3 attack cards? Yeah, I played Bird Swoop. No, I didn't. Yes, I played Bird Swoop. I played Bird Swoop. I played Bash. I played Stomp. I can't remember. But okay, that's pretty cool. I got 2 Stomps. We'll take this Ornamental Fan, which is going to be nice with the power, power that we have. Every 3 attacks, you get 4 block. And more new cards. We get Pillage. Deal 6 damage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. That's card draw. That's card draw. Can turn to 9. So this means that if you have a whole bunch of attack cards, you'll pull those. It benefits you from having attack cards, which I kind of do have. 1, 2, 3. I got a rage in here, unfortunately, but it has synergy with juggling. There's Rampage, deal 9, increase this card. This got a slightly buff. This used to be 8 damage or 7 damage. Maybe 8, increased by 5. But this is big. Do 9 damage and then increase the card's damage by 9? That's a big upgrade to Rampage. That's big. Rampage is crazy. 9, 18, 27, 36. Combined with being able to play this card multiple times, like with a headbutt. And you've got Flame Barrier, which seems to be the exact same. The exact same. I'm going to try Pillage. See how that works. Okay. Interesting. We got to fight a crew of 3. First AoE. Stomp will go hard here. Rage Stomp. Can't really get the juggling on. This person wants to hit me for 11. Assassin Raider. Axe Raider. And Brute Raider. So, interesting. I don't remember fighting 3 dudes in Act 1. And also, what are you tending to do? Aggressive, aggressive, aggressive. So the sword changes based on how much damage it's trying to do. We're going to rage. And we're just going to stop. And we're going to do some damage. And we'll probably kill him next turn. Let's see what they do to us, though. Oh, we got the plating. 5. He gets 5. Interesting. Okay. We get to activate Ornamental Fan this turn. He's going to buff himself. I also think you guys also just might be straight up dead again. So. This. Almost dead. No, straight up dead. Yeah, it's just straight up dead. Gotcha. 44 HP. And Battle Trance, Uppercut, True Grit. I think we want that Battle Trance. It's still the same. Draw 3 cards. The upgrade should be 4. Yep, still the same. Battle Trance is still here. True Grit, gain 7 block. Exhaust 1 card. It's the same. Exhaust 9, block, choose 1. The same. And then Uppercut looks the same. 13 damage, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. 13 damage, 2 weak, 2 vulnerable. Excellent card for damage, but we have a lot of upfront costs for damage. It does give you weak. Pillage. Pillage plus Anger seems like a good combo. I'll take Battle Trance for card draw. Let's fight another elite. A stone? Slow. Whenever you play a card, this enemy receives 10% more damage from attacks. Okay. So he basically seems to be a friend of Stonehead. This is Bygone Effigy. So in Act 3, there's a boss called Stonehead. And he goes, ha ha. And in that game, in that fight, you basically get rewarded for playing multiple cards. Yeah. Is this the head from Act 3? He's sleeping right now. Does he intend on... The enemy is doing nothing this turn. So, can I build up to him? I can... He allows me... He's going to wake up. Let's see if we can put some stuff into play, then. Your journey ends here. Oh! He woke up. And he's about to empower himself. Okay. So we will rage. We'll pillage. Draw cards until you draw a non-attack card. We have 2 non-attack cards. Oh, snap. That's nice. Do I want Pyre in play? I think I do. Kind of do, actually. He's got a lot of HP. Play the Strength Pot. I'm a little scared, actually. Ah, I played the third card and I got a strike and it should have been Stomp, so I could have had another 0 Stomp. Okay. He's down to has half health. Shall we begin? 25 HP. That's a moderate amount of damage. We can do the thing that I said that I wanted to do this turn. Actually, we can do it really hard. Watch this. This is going to go 1, 2. This is going to go from 2 to 1. Then I'm going to stomp. And then does that go to 0? Let's see if it works. I goofed. That's not how you do it. I goofed. I should have did the power play. I should have did a strike, stomp, stomp. I goofed. Wow. He's trying to kill me? 1, 2, 3. Nice. And his head is cut off. Yeah, the math didn't math. I didn't do it outright. Strength pot, meal ticket, and more cards. Bully. Deal 4 damage. Deal 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Oh, what up, Sigil? How are you? This is an interesting card. So this card does 4 damage, but depending on how much vulnerable you apply on it, it does multiplicative damage. So if you have like 3 vulnerable in there, 3 additional damage for each vulnerable would be 3, 6, 9 plus 4, which is 13. Slowly learning balls? Oh yeah, I'm learning too. Breakthrough we've seen. 9 damage to all the enemies. Very good, you know, AoE. We have that. Iron Wave we've seen. Bully in here. Let's just throw it in there for real. Like, am I going to get punished with it? Got Battle Trance? Yeah, let's just throw it in there. We're going to come here. And I think I'm going to rest just because I don't know what this boss is going to do to me. So I just don't know if 33 HP is enough. Because I genuinely just don't know what he's going to do. This is like, I'm coming into the fights completely unknowing of what they're going to do to me. Whereas in Slay the Spire 1, I know exactly what they're going to do. I know what how much damage they do, what their attack. I know. So yeah, we need that HP because of the unknown. We have a fire pot and a strength pot too. Here we go. We are fighting the boss. The deadliest foe in the area. Phantom. This enemy intends to attack for 7 damage, and the next 9 times Phantom loses HP. So I have to hit him 10 times, 9 times, and in order for him to start doing damage. Good Lord. That's very interesting. So this boss wants to be hit multiple times. Interesting. I'm going to play juggling. I don't even think bash matters here right now. 2 additional damage. I think I defend. Defend. Bully. Now his tail is up. He's going to do 12 damage. I'm going to do Rage. We have the ability to duplicate a card, but I don't think we have the ability to play it. Bird Swoop makes this 2. Yeah, we can play it. Bird Swoop plus Strike. I'd be at 2. This would be at 1. And then I play Stomp, and then Stomp will come back again. But I really want Inflame in play, so I'm not going to do that. Also with the fact that everything does just 1 damage. By the way, I just did it. Black slimes from Act 3. Yes. His tail is getting bigger? Hello? 27 damage incoming? I am a little afraid. Would like to get Pyre in play too. Oh boy. But also playing strike, strike, set up, strike. Oh boy. Yeah, he's about to hit me with 3, and then there's also status cards that are incoming. That's a lot of damage. I can't block it. I'm going to play Pyre. I'll play Setup Strike. I'll go in. Ow! We got some wounds. And now he's going to buff himself? Oh boy. So, we can discard things. We got things that are happening here. Pillage first. Deal cards until you draw a non-attack card. We can do that one first. 1. Oh, there we go. Pulled 1 immediately. 1. We can discard a pile from the top pile, which is maybe potentially a wound. But it doesn't matter to play that because it doesn't do a lot of... man, no. One, 2... I don't want to put a... There we go. Now we got a swoop in here. I can also put another swoop in here. So, if I do this... Goodbye wound. 2... Oh, you can't do it every single 3 turns. Add 1 copy of the 3rd attack. So it's not every 3 attacks. Okay. That was good damage. That was very good damage. Now he's buffing himself, which gives him 2 strength. Hitting me for 9. I have 4 energy. I think I'm going to save my potions for the unknown. Tail is getting bigger. It's getting scarier. This is a situation where I can't play my stomps. Well, I can. Yeah, actually. Strike. Stomp goes to 2. And this goes to 1. I can do it. And then I can play another one. Oh. He might be dead. God damn. Wow. Did you see that turn? The power of Stomp plus this power that duplicates the 3rd card is crazy. I love it. I could just kill him with a fire pod, but I'm going to take this 16 damage and save these. How much does this one do? 29 damage plus more status. What? It's kind of like a blood for blood. Let's stomp on him. Let's end with a stomp. Goodbye. Epoch discovered. Very nice. We get 100 gold. And we get our first boss card reward. Demon form is here. It has been nerfed. Has it? No, it's the same. Why did I feel like it was 3 strength? No, it's the same. Just realized the card that gets copied you can keep for the round. Yes, it copies it and you keep it. So this one is more strength scaling, which we have a lot of strength. We have Vajra. We have Enflame. Which is good, I guess. You know, we got some energy going on here. What are these new cards? Transform all attacks in your hand into giant rock. Which basically turns every card into your hand into... Are you kidding me? Is this kind of like a shiv, but it transforms all of your cards and you just start throwing random bullshit go? But then the giant rocks stay in your hand and each giant rock does 16 damage. That's pretty good for a 1-cost card. That's so interesting. And then we have Thrash. Like there is so much utility with this, transforming all the attacks in your hand. That's so strange. Because what it does is it takes away the attacks. You can turn all your strikes into giant rocks. So like, for example, if you have Battle Trance, and then you Battle Trance into 3 strikes, but you also get a Primal Force, well, now suddenly your 3 strikes are 3 giant rocks, which are almost 3 times the amount for a strike, which can scale your deck pretty well. There's Thrash. Deal 4 damage twice. Okay. But then you exhaust a random attack in your hand. And then you add its damage to this card. Huh. So it either does 8 damage or 12 damage, but it also scales with strength, which we have. We do have a strength, but then you exhaust a random attack in your hand and add the damage. So like if you have Sender or Bully, the Bash or Setup, it will exhaust it, but also do the damage, which means this card could do easily 8 damage plus 18 damage if you do Sender. Huh. And it doesn't have the effects of it. So this is a way to exhaust a high cost card for free. And also do the damage immediately. So like, for example, Bludgeon. 8 damage twice, but then you exhaust Bludgeon. Then, wow. But it's random. That's so interesting. I don't want to take Demon Form because we're used to it. Primal Force plus Rock seems pretty fun. Combined with juggling that and a copy 30 of the attack and rage. Kind of, and yeah, I kind of like this. Though this one's interesting too. This one gives you the ability to exhaust your cards, which is nice. Which puts more, what that ends up doing though is get up more stomps. And I don't know if I want like craziest amount of stomps. Bird Swoop though. Let's do Primal Force. Let's throw rocks. Random bullshit go. And then we'll hit proceed. And we'll go to Act 2. That was really fun. Act 2 is the Hive. So the first one was the Overgrowth. Now we're what, in the Beehive? Are we going to get bugs? Oh no. I don't like bugs. I'm at 26 HP, which I don't think I healed. Did I heal? I don't think I did. Anyway, this seems to be pretty spooky. There's a lot of hallway fights. Before getting to this, I might die. Look at this. This is so many hallway fights. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need to get to either this campfire or this campfire. This looks like death. Look at this. God damn. All the elites are in the back. Let's see if we can get to this campfire and then fight like 2 elites. Shop would be nice. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, a visitor. Do come in, dear. What can Tez Katara do for you? Oh, so instead of just resting, you get presented with a new person. You can start each combat with and it gives you a relic. Very hot cocoa. Wait a minute. You're right. We didn't get to choose our boss relic. I didn't even think about that. So this is our boss relics. Okay. Start each combat with an additional 4 energy. Wait. 4? So instead of 7? 7 energy? So this is like Lantern, but on steroids. What in the world? We have Toasty Mittens. At the start, well, what up, Cindio? At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile and gain 1 strength. Oh my god. Are you serious? An exhaust relic? An exhaust boss relic. It came out today. This is our first game playing. So wait a minute, guys. This is a lot. This is a lot to take in. These are boss relics. I'm also at full HP, by the way, now. And then Pumpkin Candle, gain energy at the start of each turn. So that's kind of like, you know, the standard. At each turn, you get 4 energy per turn now. It extinguishes, though, at the start of Act 3? Oh. Oh. So the drawback is that after you only get... That's crazy work. That's insane. So you're telling me you can get 4 energy just for Act 2, and then Act 3 you're screwed. So this is if you need upfront energy to get through Act 2 and your SOL, but you really need to get through Act 2. And hopefully you can scale into Act 3. Man, this is wild. The Toasty Mittens looks fun. At the start of your turn, exhaust the top card of your draw pile. You can exhaust it. I could lose some really bad cards. Feels so, but you gain 1 strength. You know, I don't think I like it. I don't have any attacks that scale off of power. And when I say scale, I mean I don't have any multi-hit attacks. So even though I have power, I don't have anything that scale. Right now I have just like 6, 14. These don't scale. So I don't like this, but it's crazy funny. Very Hot Cocoa, turn 1, 4 additional energy. I think I'm going to take the Hot Cocoa. The Pumpkin Candle seems like it will get me through Act 2, which actually, given the fact that I don't even know what I'm going to be hit with Act 2, this might be important. This actually might be important because I don't know what Act 2 is going to come at me with. My turn 1 being great. 7 energy. I'll never use 7 energy unless I hit a battle trance. I do have some high cost cards. I do have juggling. Juggling does actually make it so that if I play 3 cards the first turn, no. Let's try the Pumpkin Candle. I want to get past Act 2. So we'll do it. Full HP. Now I feel a lot better. But I still want to get to this place. I also have a lot of money. So I want to hit this. Let's go here. And I want to hit question marks. Alright guys, Act 2. Act 2 is infamously known for being the worst act in Slay the Spire. Ascension 30. Ascension 20. we are going to fight against exoskeletons. 3 of them. 1 times 3. Kind of like the bird. And it's a thing called hard to kill. Reduce all damage taken and HP lost by exoskeleton to 9. So you can only do a max of 9 damage. No matter how much damage you can do, you can never do more than 9. So they're capping your strength. Interesting. Rage. We'll do juggling. We'll do pyre. We will attack this one because he's buffing. And then we'll defend. But also we have a plate incoming. Okay. No. Strength up by 2. These are kind of like the new birds. Oh, but we got Primal Force. Let's pillage first. Or do we bash first? Strength doesn't do much here. One, 2. Three. 4. Giant rocks? What a turn! That's some interesting synergy. Like, I'm so not used to having all of this synergy that I don't understand. Let's try Cinder. We haven't played this card once. Exhaust the top card. It'll exhaust a strike. And it's also gaining energy, so this should only cost 1. So I did gain 1. 2. 3. Okay. Pretty easy. Our deck seems pretty powerful. Energy Potion, money, and Whirlwind is here. Bloodletting is here, and Tremble is here. I have upgraded, it was Omni coded. I was fighting bugs as soon as you got here, Cindio. I'd upgraded Bludgeon facing them and I was so sad. Imagine your Bludgeon. It messes up the fact if you take flat damage. There's a lot of enemies on here that I've seen so far in Act 1 and Act 2 where it benefits from having multi-hit attacks, which I'm getting offered one. Whirlwind is here. 8 damage to all enemies. It's the same thing. It's a pretty powerful card. It does well with Inflame. It does well with Rage. Not so much with Juggling. I don't want to have multiple Whirlwinds. It does great with Pyre. This is a great card. Bloodletting still does the same thing. Same card. And Tremble just applies Vulnerable, which a 1-cost card applying Vulnerable seems to be good if you have cards that there are now cards on here that benefit you from applying multiple layers of Vulnerable. I'm going to take the Whirlwind because it seems to go well with our power. I can also turn it into a rock. It goes well with Pyre. We'll proceed. Let's go here. An event. Nope. It's a fight. What is this? A thieving hopper. Tries to escape the combat? Is he going to try to take my cards? Oh no. I don't think he's going to take gold, guys. I think he's going to try to take cards. I don't know how I feel about this, Tony. I'm playing energy potion here. What does he do? Swiped my power card. Oh my god, bro. I would be so mad if he... Does he take your most rarest cards? He didn't take Primal Force. So he took an uncommon. I wonder if this is random. What is this? He's going to buff himself? No, I'm not going to give you the chance. One, two, three, four. Dang! My deck is powerful. I killed him on turn 2. Yeah, give me my card back. And then we can add a card to your deck. Feel No Pain is here. Feel No Pain, so strong with exhaust. With this deck, I don't think I have much exhaust. If any. So it's pretty terrible in my deck. I have one with Cinder, but that's it. I don't have an exhaust deck. It would have been really good with that relic I had, though. Where you gain strength and you exhaust. Twin Strike is here, seems to be the same. Twin Strike is actually a pretty good damage card. And then Sword Boomerang is here, seems to be the same. Yeah. So same. Sword Boomerang same, Twin Strike same, Feel No Pain same. I think this is a skip, though. I don't want any more damage cards. I want to get rid of strikes. Sword Boomerang is not bad, but I only have Vajra. It's not bad, but I really want to get rid of cards. I don't want to add too much attacks. Let's skip this. I kind of want a block card, actually. Let's go here. The hell is this? The Obscura. It's going to summon monsters. Interesting. Okay. I think I get to play Stomp here. We'll do Juggling. We'll do Bash. We'll do Bully. Which is going to do 13 damage. So it does 5. Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable. So if I'm looking at this correctly, I think the card is doing the math for you now. A lot of the times when you play a card like this, you have to try to figure it out. I think it's doing the math. Instead of it doing 5 damage, deals 5 damage, deals 2 additional. So for each vulnerable, 2. So that means 2, 7, 9. But also it's vulnerable. So it's doing 13. Wait a minute. It deals 5 damage. So technically it's going to be doing 7 damage. I don't know how this math is on this card. Yes, I also have strength and then also the 2 additional damage plus the vulnerable. I don't know. I don't. My brain. It hurts. We'll put a Stomp in here. And we'll get the Stomp. Stomp plus, this is such a good synergy, that Stomp plus the other card. Twitch getting canceled on Twitter. Not for their stupid decision, but instead of the horrible and shocking crime of letting women vote as peak comedy. Yeah, I did hear. What the hell is that? I did hear that Twitch let Overclocked be the game for women to play. I wonder how many women actually chose it, or if it was like guys. Whirlwind is here. 6, 12, 18. What are you going to do? When this dies, it revives next turn at full HP. What do you mean? Let's do this. 1. Whoa. I can turn into a lot of rocks right now, bro. I don't want to turn my bird swoop into a rock, though. I also think I just get to kill. 1. Two. 3. And then you're just dead. All of the rocks. Very nice. We get a gold, we get a vulnerable pot, and we get Thunderclap, True Grit, or Stampede. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. Okay, that sounds fun. And Stampede Plus apparently does nothing. Oh, it reduces the cost. This seems fun. Let's just do it because it looks fun. Yeah, I was voted by the Women's Guild. Ah, I see. I mean, Overclocked is a really good game. It's just, it also has to do with cooking, but it's a really good game. It's not a bad pick. We have Bullbug, Egg, and Tunneler. Something tells me I should get rid of him. And yet, I want to keep him just to find out what happens. So this is a little battle trance. Oh, do some juggling. Ooh, I found some synergy here. Watch this. Okay. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that bird swoop. No, you out of here, bro. You out of here. That bird swoop. What are you gonna do? Buff? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna hit you. Then I'm gonna bully you for 16 damage. And then I'm gonna stomp on you. And if you were still alive, I'd stomp on you again. God damn, this deck feels very powerful. Speed Pot. Gain 5 dexterity and then lose it at the end of your turn. I don't think I need that. And then here, we got some upgraded cards. Skill. Gain energy for each attack in your hand. Oh. Headbutt. Put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Same thing. I need to try Expectify. So, bro, check this out. Each attack in your hand. I have Juggling, I have Pillage, I have Battle Trance, Primal. If I draw all this stuff for each attack in my hand, oh my god, give me that. Give me that. Works really well with Battle Trance and any kind of card draw. An Ovocopter. He plans to summon some monsters. Okay, so I'll do this. I'll do that. I could turn these two into rocks, but also I could just bash. The rocks do a lot of damage though. Let's do that actually. Boom! Boom! Damage. Here's some eggs. Tough eggs. It hatches after 1 turn. The enemy intends to summon monsters? Wait, these eggs summon more eggs? Okay. Unfortunately for you guys, I pulled Pillage, draw cards until non-attack card, and Expectify. So, you're so screwed. Oh, never mind. Okay, well about that. 1. Do that. 8, 16, 24. I'll play Pyre. And then we're all left. Okay. Also, what is he going to do? He's going to debuff me? Does it even matter, bro? I'm so strong. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I'm so strong. What do we got? A Shrug? An Infernal Blade? I don't want any defensive cards. Get rid of my defense. No defending. Headbutt's here. Infernal Blade's here. It's free to play this turn. I'm hungry. I have not eaten. Oh my god, it's already 4. I'll eat after this game. Bro, what up, Steve? How are you doing? Steve Too Ugly? I love that name. Steves do be ugly, though. We be ugly and so hard. Though I'm sure you're beautiful. I'm going to fight this guy. First Act 2 hallway fight. Entomancer from the Beehive. Whenever this enemy is hit by an attack, add 1 dazed into your draw pile. So, this is kind of like Chosen, but instead of getting punished for playing attacks, you get playing skills, you get punished for playing attacks. We have a picture at MagFest? Oh, it's been a while since I've been at MagFest. Did I hear about the Xbox announcements? Project Helix next console that will play Xbox and PC games apparently. Microsoft is going to have dual for both PC and Microsoft? That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, let me fight this guy. 1. We exhaust the strike. Nice. 2. Daisies are coming into my hand. Alright, 21 damage. He's already almost less than half health. And flame. Pillage. This is going to suck with the daisies, yeah. Ouch. I'm getting punished for attacking. And he's buffing now. Expect a fight. But it doesn't matter because I can't play that many cards. Wait a minute. Okay. A lot of daisies in my card, but he should be dead soon. He has now 2 daisies per hit and attack plus 1. Doing 24 damage. This guy can evaporate you. Oh my god. Especially Ironclad, because Ironclad, you want to put a lot of attacks in your deck. So anyway, we got Fire Pot, Strength Pot, Vulnerable Pot. All does damage. I kind of feel like I want 1 defense potion just in case somebody hits me with something that I don't know. But nah, let's just go damage. Let's Unga Bunga. We are being presented a gold card, Aggression, at the start of your turn. Put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. The helly? Perfected Strike is here. And second win. Exhaust all non-attack cards. Gain 7 block for each card. That's pretty strong. By also exhausting all non-attack cards in my hand, it makes Pillage go even crazier. I don't care. I want this gold card. I want Aggression. I'm just going to put some crazy cards in my deck. And we're going to upgrade 2 random attacks. Nice. Very nice. Kind of want the block bot. Kind of going to take it, I think. To be honest, you don't need to block if you just kill them. Probably not the best decision. These guys are chunky. This is a hallway fight? Okay. He is going to do the loose progenitor. Progenitor. Gain 14 block upon first being hit. And it's going to debuff me. So, no synergy I can do with this first deck. 1, 2. My Aggression! Oh, I'm sad. Frail, my blocks. Well, luckily for me, I don't plan on blocking. Do this and do this. And let's replace my strikes with rocks, which I can't play for now, but still, we have it. Yeah, this is big. He's big. Is this the one? Is this? Are these the lents from Act 1? What do we got? Stampede. At the end of your turn, one random attack in your hand is played against a random enemy. Oh my god, stop. And stomp, there we go. Ouch. Okay. We have only skills. Well, there's an attack coming too. Okay, we need to get rid of this guy. I'm frail again. And he's about to buff, but he's dead by this point. Shall we hit him with rocks? Yeah, let's hit him with rocks. Take that. Okay, we're at 40 HP. He's gone. Unmovable. The first time you gain block from each card turn, double the amount gained. Pommel Strike is here. Pommel Strike looking sexy. Used to do 11 damage, I think. 12. Actually, wait. Yeah, might have gotten nerfed. Fight me. Deal 5 damage twice. Gain strength. The enemy gains 1 strength. The heck? Permanently? Not permanently. Permanently? It's interesting. The first, I just want this gold card. I'm going to take it. I don't even care about deck build. I just want crazy cards. Here's a new treasure chest that's affected by the bees. A regal pillow. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Okay. It's not crazy. Thank you. I'll take that. I do want to hit this campfire. I mean, this thing, because it's closed. I'm going to come to this campfire. And I'm going to rest with the regal pillow. Okay. Let's hit a event. Ooh. Tea Master. You stumble into a dimly lit shack and find yourself immersed in a very peaceful space containing an obsessive variety of tea. The man inside gestures to a selection of teas, each neatly labeled with a premium price. Well, you can pay 50 gold at the start of next combat, upgrade your starting hand. You can pay this at the start of the next 5 combats, you can gain 2 strength for the Ember Tea. And then you can get the Tea of Discourtesy. At the start of the next turn combat, shuffle 2 dazed into your draw pile. Okay. So this guy punishes you for not spending money. And yes, it is looking like Uncle Iroh with some shades there. You don't think we can't see you past these glimmering shades there, my friend? You can pay just 50 gold, but 5 strength for the next 5 combats. And I'm about to hit some elites. I like that. Give me that. 2 strength. The Tea Master acknowledges your request and begins. Water from the charcoal-filled carafe is ladled to a kettle. The kettle is heated using a gentle violet flame. A scoop of tea goes into the kettle before it boils. Off the heat, and a series of rhythmic claps track the time. The kettle is hoisted high and precisely poured into a tiny cup. Tea is served, chat. My man is serving the tea. Alright, what do we got here? Another elite. What in the hell? A centipede? Ew. At the end of your turn, random attack in your hand is played against an enemy. Okay. We're gonna do... What in the world? Decimillipede. Decimillipede. And it has a thing called reattach. If other segments are still alive, revives in 2 turns with 25 HP. So I have to kill all of them at the same time. Okay. Okay. I get it. All right. Taking some damage here. He's going to buff and he's going to debuff. Strength going up. And I'm weak. Oh, no. He's going to debuff me. Oh, no. Okay. But we got a whirlwind. 6, 12, 18, 24. Might be a good block potion. We can do some stuff here. Watch this. That's going to go to 2. Hit that. That's going to go to 1. Hit that. That's going to go to 0. Watch this, guys. This is going to be sexy. If my math is right. Damn. That was sexy. He has plus strength now. So these are kind of like the guys from the slimes from Act 3, but with a twist. Too bad. I am too strong. Goodbye. Not bad. That guy though might be scary. 35 go. We're not going to take the dex. We'll take the Venerable Tea set. Whenever you enter a rest site, start an next. This is basically the same thing. The next combat with an additional 2. Though I used to be 3. What about the fact that I have tea? And, oh, another gold card. I just take it. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it is played against a random enemy. You're kidding. So, whenever you draw a strike, it just automatically goes. So this is like basically perfected strike. You can just have an all strike build. Oh my God. I don't have a lot of strikes in my hand, so this is terrible for me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is terrible. But Hellraiser plus just basically all strikes. Perfected strike counts. Whenever you draw a card containing strike, it's played against a random enemy. The only downfall to this card, though, is, man, you could do some crazy shit. That's such a nice art. Look at this. It's giving like, what's his name from, what's that anime? Bleach, the dude with all the swords. This is a really cool one. Yeah, a lot of strikes. But the problem is if you draw 5 strikes, it's going to play all 5 strikes, but then can you draw more cards? So you need the ability to keep drawing. Otherwise, it'll just play all your strikes, and strikes will do too much damage. This is a card that you build a strike deck around, though. Not here, though. Tremble, I'm not going to take either. We'll skip. Dexterity pod, no. Let's go to the shop. With 364 gold. Did he just heal me? Wait a minute. Shopkeepers. Oh, it's because I have meal ticket. I was like, what the heck? I was like, do shopkeepers just straight up heal you now? Another gold card. Waffles here. The worst waffle of all time. Heat of iron. More plating. So the plating that goes down over time. Explosive ampulae. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. That's the explosive pot. Hey, who was that? Thunder Carey. Thanks for the tier 1 and the 3 months. Also, did you hear about BuzzFeed using animators' work and voice to make AI stuff? I didn't. You guys need to share. You know what I need? Are you guys in my Discord or Twitter? I need like you guys to tell me about this shit that's happening. You guys got, if you're subscribed to me, come to my Discord. You know what? I'm gonna redo my Discord. Because you guys keep telling me about all this interesting stuff that I can't capture right now. But I do want to make videos on it in the future. It's called Chicken Nugget. I might have to check that out. Let's see here. When you lose HP your turn, you gain 1 strength. So Rupture is the same. Evil Eye. Gain 8 block. Gain another 8 block if you've exhausted a card. I don't need that. What about this? Gold attack card. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. Deal 2 additional damage for each other attack you play. Give me this. I should have thought about this. Warpaint, I don't need that. Anchor, I don't need that. Is this a gold skill card? Gain 50 block. If you take unblocked attack damage this combat, you die. So I have a Discord for Patreon that's more for like mental health type stuff. That's what that is. And then I have a Discord for Twitch, which is for just, you know, alerting you guys when I go live. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, choose a card from it to put into your hand. Wow. Whoa. But that's 20 powers. This is crazy. Gain 50 block. If you take unblocked attack damage this combat, you die. So it's basically the last block. And if you take any damage after you play this card, you are dead. That's incredible. I'm terrified of this card. I'm very terrified of this card. I'm going to remove a strike. I took the other card, the other attack damage card, but I'm terrified of that card. Don't need Rupture. I don't have a lot of bleeds. This could be 0 cost card. Colorless cards look crazy. Let's get out of here if we make a mistake. Let's fight this. What do we got here? The Infested Prism. Interesting. It's a triangle. It's the Triforce. It's the Illuminati. This enemy attacks for 22. The first time Infested Prism takes attack damage, each turn, the attacker gains health. So when I attack, I gain? That's interesting. I want to play my cards. I have a lot of powers. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. 3 powers. And I'll just take 22 to the face. Ooh, Setup Strike just came through. Okay, here's... First time you gain block from each card, double it. Let's put that in play. Put that in play. I have so many powers, bro. Okay. And the strike came out, got upgraded and hit, and activated Ornamental Fan. Good lord. Okay. Deals 2 additional damage for each other attack you've played this turn. We want to save this for last. Expect a fight. Gain this for each attack in your hand. God damn, with the Whirlwind? Jesus. Okay, let's do this. Oh my god. I can get a whole bunch of stones. Not draw additional cards. Oh my god, bro. I'm pressing buttons. Bird Swoop. Stomp for my 3rd card, or Conflagrate for my 3rd card. Oh, it's back. Oh, it's back. Oh my god, my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a turn, bro. He's been evaporated. Am I going to get my ass whipped for posting on Twitter link? No, but I'll do a I sleep tweet for tomorrow probably. So Omni, is this more of Slay the Spire or is it evolving into its own game for you? This is Slay the Spire. Let's be frank. This is Slay the Spire. But it's got so much that's new to it. There's so much things that can break. Unmovable. The first time you gain block from each card turn, double the amount gained. There's a lot of breaking, and then the idea of multiplayer with this sounds this is crazy game. It feels like Mario Party, maybe because it's not figured out yet, but it feels absolutely terrifying. What does this even do? I gain energy when I attack you? Yeah. Just crazy. Finish you with the bird. Either way, I love it. Liquid bronze, gain 3 thorn. Permafrost. The first time you play a power each combat, gain 6 block. Wow. I have so many powers. So every time I play it, each combat. So it's only the first time you play it, not every turn. Still, I'll take it. Tremble plus. Forgotten Exhaust. Here's a new card. If you exhausted a card this turn, gain 3 energy. Jesus, he messes with energy like crazy. And then that with... Don't I have something that's exhausting? I don't think I do, actually. No. This is not an exhaust stat. Tremble looks powerful, though. Screw, let's take that. And we'll upgrade a card. What do we just upgrade? Aggression. Yeah, give me that. We got 2 N8s now. Turn 1 sucks, but who cares? What is this? The Insatiable. 300 HP is a lot, and he's going to give me some status cards, so... Tremble. Expect a fight. Yeah, take that. Take that turn 1. Sandpit. What is this? Uh-oh. That looks scary. Get farther away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase the cost of this card by 1. Am I being pulled in? In 4 turns, you will be eaten and die. It's a time-based monster. Oh God, wait, these powers are not giving me enough damage. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. At the end of your turn, 1 random hand. Oh my God, I gotta get out of here. Oh my God, I'm about to get eaten. Oh my God. I can escape. But then it goes up by 1. I gotta get out of here. Bro, what if I don't even try to escape and I just attack? I gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Stone. 3 turns again? That was a lot of damage. I wasn't even paying attention to the attack. Okay. You gotta go. You have got to go. You are a dangerous criminal. I'm gonna... Oh, what? Does my sender not work? The zone only works the first time you play it and never again. Are you serious? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, that damage though. Tell me I kill you this turn. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do a lot of damage. I can't draw any more cards though with this, but strength up. I have 10 strength. You got vulnerable? I got bully. Yeah. You mess with the wrong homie, bro. You mess with the wrong homie. Ooh. That's going to be a problem. That's an interesting boss. So basically, you die in 5 turns, and you have to play the status cards. You have to play the status cards in order to get back and kill him at the same time. So you have to do damage fast, but also have enough energy to not get dragged to the pit. Interesting boss. I like it. We're being given Hellraiser. We don't want that. I don't think we want another conflagration, but Impervious. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh, baby, baby. Impervious is always good. That's such a good card. We'll take that. Yeah, if you don't have energy to play the increased cost of the Ascension 20, that looks terrifying. All right, here we are. I forgot what I didn't see what the name of this act was. No. Where are we? Oh, I didn't see the name of the act. But we're in Act 3 now. Let's get our relic. Glory? Okay. Give yourself to me, and you will be feared as much as I. So, here's something that's interesting in this Vaku. Here's something that's interesting. Because you're getting your boss relic at the beginning of the chapter, you get to plot your course. Like, usually you get the boss relic at the end of a chapter, and then you spawn into chapter 2, and you're like, good luck. But now you get to choose your boss relic at the beginning. That is huge. In terms of strategically trying to tackle an act, that is huge. That's astronomical. There are certain relics that you would not choose as the relic that you want if you knew what the map was going to look like for Act 2. That's huge. I feel like in terms of increasing the consistency that it takes for a player to win, it's going to go up ginormously where you can get a power boost at the beginning of an act instead of the end of an act. And you're not exactly sure how you're going to apply it. This is incredible. Give yourself to me and you will be feared as much as I. At the start of each turn, draw 2 additional cards, but you may not draw cards during your turn. That's terrible. So you can't draw additional cards? So any of my cards that would draw cards like Pillage and anything that draws. No. Conflagration. No. Actually, it's just Pillage and Battle Trance. But no. No. But if you don't pick any cards that have draw, then getting a Fiddle is crazy cool. There's the Seer Talon. Add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Huh. You get 2 random curses. We get a chance to look at some curses, chat. But then you put a card from your draw pile. What is a wish? Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. So you can automatically just summon any card at any point. So it's kind of like Secret Technique those type of colorless cards. But what about, is it upgraded? What happens if you upgrade it? But basically any card, but you have to have 2 curses. Interesting. And then you can create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. If this card is in your hand at the end of this turn, it is exhausted. Of the first attack, give me that. That's crazy. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack that goes away and exhausts? That's going to be fun. That's going to be really fun. Okay, so where are we going? We want to fight mini elites, which is going to be over here. So we'll go this way. See, there's one here, one here, one here. That's a lot of elites. Let's do that. Who are you? The Living Shield and also the Turret Operator. This enemy intends to attack for 6 damage. He wants to attack me for 15. Now that I think about it, I haven't seen any cards that heal. And I have a lot of strength. And also my pumpkin is gone. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. At the start of the player's turn, Turret Operator gains 25 block. Oh god. Unmovable. The first time you gain block, turn double. Oh no, 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 no. This is a bad hand. I might play the block card here. Kind of overdid it, but that's okay. Ooh, this is not a good hand either. I have a lot of powers. That's probably why. Ooh, play that bully. Ooh, I'm taking hits by that Turret Operator. Okay. Tremble. He's going to do 6. He's going to buff. I could do some mad damage to you, though. Which I'm going to do. Okay, take that. Take that. Oh, I exhausted Impervious. You lost your friend. Not bad. Fish oil. Gain 1 strength and 1 dexterity. Okay. It's kind of like strength in that. Body slam. No, I'm not a body slam deck. Not an anger deck. Not a perfector strike deck. But body slam is here. That's important to know. Yup, the game came out, bro. I'm also very curious about the lore. This or that. Arms subtly jut out from a nearby hole, clutching a suspicious bag of riches. And a clearly cursed relic. This or that. Do I want to lose 6 HP but gain 57 gold? Or do I want to add a clumsy to my deck but obtain a random relic? So I like the idea of getting a random relic because I get to see more relics, but also there's a shop here. Let me just do that. And I can buy one. You grab the bag, and as soon as you do, a third hand appears and clutches you. After a frantic struggle, it releases. The arms in the hole have vanished. Let's take this. Okay, that's very nice. We healed. And no new cards at the top. There is a new colorless card, and it's gold, called Bolus. Deal 3 damage. At the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. Interesting. Bag of Prep is here. I'm probably going to press that. And what is this? A ringing triangle. Retain your hand on the first turn of a combat. So you get to get well-laid plans, but for one turn? Is that what I'm looking at? You get well-laid plans, but for just one turn for free. It's pretty good, actually. That might be better than backup prep. That actually... So backup prep gives you 2 additional cards per turn. This allows you to draw 5, but if you play off 5, you don't get 2 cards. That's pretty good, though. That's strong. It's really strong. I'm going to take this just to see what it does. Though these 2 combined is good. Let's just do it. Let's see what it does. And ultimate strike. Deal 14 damage, deal 20 damage. Kind of like Swift Strike, but with an attack. Important to note that it's another strike card. So we have another strike, colorless card with strike in it. They might be buffing the concept of strikes. Yo, what to go? Yo, what? You what to go for it? For what? Well, also potion, speed pot, explosive, cure all. I'm fine on that. But yeah, I got the card. Or I got the relic. Ringing triangle. Just to see what it does. Let's go to another event. The future of potions. You feel a rumbling as you round the corner to discover a gigantic spinning apparatus. It has several slots which appear to convert liquids into highly compressible digestible tablets. The idea of turning these health tonics into a tiny morsel is uncomfortable, but perhaps it's good to try new things. So you can lose a potion, but you can obtain an upgraded attack card. Common or uncommon skill, but it's upgraded. So that means you have to take one. I don't know if I like that. I wanted the strength one, but that's fine. I guess I'll take the upgraded uncommon skill. Oh, you don't have to. There's Flame Barrier. Second Wind. Exhaust all non-attack cards. That's nice. Taunt. Gain 8 block, but apply to vulnerable. Nice. So it's a defend plus that applies vulnerable. That's cute. I'm going to get it just because I never used it. Though Second Wind, I feel like is the strongest thing here. Actually, I'm going to just take Second Wind. That seems really strong. Give me that. Okay. Campfire? We'll upgrade. Let's upgrade a card. Giant Rock Plus? Brother. Energy upgrade. Energy upgrades are pretty good since I only have 3 energy. Gain 2 energy at the start of the turn. Makes me really want to play Pyre. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, what are we fighting here? Flail Knight, Spectral Knight, and a Magic Knight. This Knight, I'm imagining, is going to hit me with weapons. This guy, Spectral Knight, I imagine he might go spooky. And this guy, Magic Knight, is going to do magic. Interesting. So let's just do the aggression. Let's do the juggling. Let's which one do we get rid of? Probably the magic guy, right? You always get out the back. Oh, I'm going to retain my hand, so I'm going to hold on to this. I think I keep Second Wind. Setup Strike went back into my hand. Nice. So we'll do Rage. We'll do... What are you trying to do? Debuff me? I don't like whatever you're going to do to me. I don't want to know. So bash you. What happened to my strike? What is this on my hand? Add ethereal to this card? Is this the ethereal makes it ethereal? I see, because there's a power that I have that makes things ethereal. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. I completely forgot. What? What is this? What are these things? They're all ethereal. Wait a minute. Create an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. Is this person trying to kill my cards? Oh my god. At the start of your turn, put one random attack, no. Juggling, no. Hex. While Spectral Knight is alive, all of your cards are ethereal. This guy? Oh my god. Oh, that's crazy work. I thought I had to get rid of him, but it's him. Yo, wait a minute. But what if I... Wait, what if I turn it into rocks? Will it disappear? Wait a minute. All your cards are ethereal. Oh my, no. No. What if I unethereal it? It's still ethereal. Oh no. Oh my god. Wait, this could be good. That could be good. Depending on when it happens. Oh, what do I have? Dampen? While now all my cards are downgraded? What do you mean downgraded? All your cards are downgraded? But this is still upgraded. I don't understand. Ethereal? Ethereal. I don't understand though. All I know is you gotta go. Okay, my cards are back. They're mine now. He's gone. He had a kill item thing. Unmovable. Pyre. I still have a long ways to go in this fight. What an interesting fight. He downgrades all of your cards, and this guy makes them all ethereal. Okay. So the first card I play is going to make ethereal. It's going to come back. Mm-hmm. Okay, that was a good turn. What do? You just get stronger and that's it? 12 times 24? You're not too special. The other two were amazing. That was so fun. $39. The red mask. Wait a minute. The red mask? Are these the dudes from Act 3? Act 2? The guys that rob you? Is this what happens to them when they die? This is the red mask. So in the That might be lore, chat. If I get the Red Mask, it was in the old game too. I didn't even know that. No, and so Red Mask though was given when you fought the robbers. Get him, you know? But these three have the Red Mask. Which means, is this what happened to them after Slay the Spire? They became these ghosts? That's what it feels like. That's lore. Demon form is here. Howl from Beyond. We got 2 new cards. Deal 21 damage to all enemies. At the start of your turn, plays from the exhaust pile. Is this a power? What do you mean? What do you mean it plays from the exhaust pile? It plays cards that are in your exhaust? That's very... It's 3 cost. I don't understand it. Deal 6 damage. Deal 3 additional card damage for each card in your exhaust pile. You get scale off of how much you've exhausted. Wow. And there's demon form. Just being demon form. I mean, for real though. I like how the gold cards actually shine. It makes me really want to grab it. Which I will. I need healing. What is this? A sturdy clamp. Up to 10 block. Persist across turns. What do you mean up to 10 block? So it gives you 10 block like an anchor that stays? Interesting. Let's fight another league. What do we got here? What the? Oh, I thought he was following my mouse. Soul Nexus. He's weak and he's going to do 21 damage. Okay. So far not doing much to me. I really want to put Tremble in. Okay. 21 damage. I'm kind of lowish. 18 plus a debuff. Expect to fight. Come back when you want to put up a fight. Okay. What is... Oh, I got demon form. I've been... Okay. I'm vulnerable and weak. That's pretty mean. But nothing that I can't handle. Just attacking you, bro. And I'll put Stampede into play. Is that a Chocobo? It's like a Chocobo. Or maybe it's this thing. 43 damage incoming. That's a lot. Shouldn't play around. Probably can kill though. The 10 block is gone. What are we doing here? I could be dying if I'm not careful. Whatever attack card I play will be duplicated. Which I'm thinking I'd make that bird spook. I might be able to kill if I bash bully bird swoop, but I'm not certain. Bash bully. I'm okay with that. Ouch. 10 HP left. Getting kind of low. Lowest I've been all game. But you should be done for. Could really go for some like a healing thing. The carriers here. Shrug it off. I think I take a block, to be honest. Give me that. Plus. I need some healing. Meal ticket. When you enter a shop, a parry and shield. Relic trader. You can trade a relic for a relic. A Vajra for a strike dummy? Bro. Ornamental fan for razor tooth. Every time you play an attack or a skill, upgrade it for the remainder of combat. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Interesting. These are some really interesting relics, bro. Meal ticket doesn't seem like it's going to, you know, do much anymore. Ornamental fan for a razor tooth. I feel like this one's probably the best one. You get block. That's if you end with 10 block, which I probably will. Razor tooth though lets you basically upgrade. What is that? Every time you play an attack or a skill, upgrade it for the remainder of. What the fuck? What the heck? Marathon? I didn't even know about Marathon, bro. Cindio, I played Pokepedia already. I got so many games to play. I'm going to make time to play this almost daily though. How about we do the parry and shield? I think I need shield the most right now. I don't want to lose ornamental fan. And I honestly, I just need to survive. I can't fight this guy. I might die here, actually. I might have gotten overzealous. Play this attack card. Ooh. Deal 15 damage. Enemy loses 10 strength this turn. Though Stomp seems like it goes hard here. Watch this. Watch this. Stomp. Duplicates itself. Duplicates itself. It didn't duplicate itself. Oh shit, I fucked up. I was supposed to play another attack and then it would have duplicated itself. That's okay. That was close. It's the thought that counts. Wait, deal 13 damage to all enemies. That's all enemies. And what is this? Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage, you lose 2 max HP. Are you serious? Whenever Scroll of Biting deals unblocked attack damage to you, you lose 2 max HP. That is so messed up. Get out of my face. That is one of the worst enemies I've ever seen. That is so crazy. Colossus, another one. Armaments is here. Gain 5 block. You receive 50% less damage from vulnerable enemies this turn. But only this turn. %50 less is a lot. But it's only if you make them vulnerable. What's this? Grapple? Deal 7 damage. Whenever you gain block this turn, deal 5 damage to the enemy. Huh. So it's kind of like the silent card, Choke. So if you have this card in play plus like Second Wind, you know, or Rage, pretty crazy. Colossus is interesting. I'm just going to grab it because it's new. Oh boy, I need healing. What are you guys? The X-Bot. When killed, a new X-Bot is summoned in its place? What do you mean by that? All right. Expect a fight. He's about to upgrade himself. Do I want to turn these into rocks? Whirlwind or setup strike? Not really. Oh, I forgot to retain. Gotta remember that, actually. It's very important. Setup strike twice. Losses. But you don't keep that. Oh, fuck. I forgot. You got to kill them both at the same time. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh! I thought I could fire potion right after. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Bro? Confusion? I have to kill them both at the same time? Oh my god. What do you mean? Stop. Stop doing this. Why are you doing this? Wait a minute. Right? This should end it. Just stomp on. I don't have enough. Wait. Wait a minute. Why? Why? Oh, stacks. Oh my god, bro. You have to just keep killing them. Okay. I was like, am I missing what's making them so powerful? You gain. Okay, so. Whew. Little scary. Breakthrough, tremble, body slam. We don't need that. That was a little scary. I should have read. I do hate reading. You're right. I'm sorry. What do we got here? Fabricator. He is about to do what? It's a mouse pig guy. The enemy intends to summon monsters. Okay. I feel like I got to put Pyre in play here. For real. Sender, it's interesting because it gives me back stuff. But this got to go in here. And what about aggression and juggling? At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. It just upgrades. It doesn't do damage. Let's do Pyre. Or let's do juggling. My turn 1 is absolutely terrible. But I do keep this 10 block from the sturdy clamp. Hello? Is this the new Necromancer? This enemy intends to give you 2 status cards, and this guy wants to debuff me. Okay. 18 damage. Huh. I feel like I don't want whatever this is. I feel like we should go to you. What are we doing here? Kind of curious what it is, but I feel like you gotta go. I feel like this has gotta go there, though. This is gonna be bad if I'm not careful. Okay, I have an idea. I kind of want Demon Form to play. Aggression. I don't want to know what you're going to do. Get out of my face. And turn these cards into rocks. Okay. I'm debuffed. I'm frail now. There's more coming. And now they're all attacking me. And I have no cards to draw from. But I can make you do less. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. This is not good. This might be the end. Say goodbye to your Prince Abubu. This might do well, though. So. This music is amazing. I love this music. Add 1 copy of the 3rd attack in your hand. Also, the first card you play. The first attack you play each turn. This does 15. Hmm. 16, 15. Right? And unmovable is interesting. Okay, watch this. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm still in the same run, yes. but I'm a god. And he ran away. 20 gold and Ruptures here whenever you lose HP. Unrelenting, a new card. Deal 12 damage. The next attack you play costs 0. So it's kind of like, again, this is like Swivel. They gave Swivel to Ironclad. I don't want it though. I do want to rest. Yes. I have no potions. I might lose this. My first run. Who are we fighting? Torch Head Amalgam? And the Queen. She's going to do something malicious. Enemy intends to apply afflictions onto my cards. Oh boy. I feel like I gotta get rid of this guy. Like a gods do. Yeah. Exhaust the top card. What did I exhaust? Stampede? That's not too good. Needed that. Okay. Afflictions. Chains of Binding. The first 3 cards drawn each turn are afflicted with bound. Only 1 bound card can be played each turn. Cards are unbound. Wait. The first 3 cards drawn each turn are afflicted with bound. Only 1 bound card can be played. So these 3 cards are here, and I can only play 1 of these 3 cards. That's so interesting. So I can't play both. I need Pyre in play. I really feel like I'm battling something here. It's really scary. The block might be important. The energy is so important right now. I don't know if I liked putting another world in my deck, but I needed a block. I'm being debuffed now. I am vulnerable, infinitely vulnerable, infinitely weak, infinitely frail. You're kidding me. I'm taking 36 to the fucking face. Oh my god. I might be dead. I might be dead. Does she not attack? Gain 3 block. That's good. That's important. Can't play those 2 now. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Look at all these status effects, bro. What does this say? Oh my god. Stressed. Pillage twice. still alive. Hopefully she doesn't attack me. She just buffs. She's the healer. From the first... Oh my god. Does he die? He doesn't. Oh, fuck. 16 times 3? I think I'm dead. I honestly think I was so close to living, though I don't know what she can do to me after. This guy, oh my god, I'm dead. Oh my god. 20, 40, no potions. Somebody help me. Unmovable. Something help me. Nope. Oh my god. I died. I lost my first run. No. I can never take this back. No matter what happens, I have lost my first Slay the Spire 2 run. Damn. Damn. GG's. That was really fun though. Good lord. This person basically... Wait, is there even a heart fight? Is this the last fight? I don't even know. But I made it to floor 48 on the first run. GG. I feel bad. I should have fought. I should have won. I should have won. I wonder if there's an act 4. No, I should have won. I should have won. But I had fun. I picked a lot of cards. The queen added a piece of the ironclad to her collection. What do we got? 48 climbs, 8 elites, gold. We get discoveries of all these new cards. We discovered relics, discovered enemies, discovered epochs. I don't know what an epoch is. What is an epoch? And the timeline. Reveal epochs to unlock cards, relics, and much more. Play a single run to reveal this epoch. Meow. Chapter 5? Meow? The reopening? What do you mean, Chapter 5? Mother Resurrection Meow awakened from her slumber. Rise, champion, again and again. Meow will now greet you at the start of each run. Okay, Meow's Lament. What else we got? 4 epochs are waiting to be revealed. Play a run with Ironclad to reveal this epoch. Chapter 6, The Fog Rolls In. News of the Spire's reopening made its way to the Silent. She ferries a boat to the capital? Oh my god. Silent is here? The Silent sneaks past the gatewards with ease and enters the Spire once more? Unlock the Silent as a playable character? Oh my god. Oh my god. What else we got? What's this? The Ironclad. A warrior from a faraway land entered the Spire. Driven by pure instinct and accursed blood, he has lost all reason and identity. All who prevent his ascent shall perish. Ooh, I forgot. Unlock new cards, bro. Molten Fist is here. Deal 10 damage. Double the enemy's vulnerable. You stack it, and it's a 1-cost card. A 1-cost card that does 10 damage and doubles vulnerable. But then it gets exhausted. That's good, though. Cruelty. Vulnerable enemies take an additional 25 damage. Ooh. There's a relic. There's a relic that makes you do more damage to vulnerable enemies. And Slay the Spire 1. I can't remember what it is though. And then Dominate. Gain 1 strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. So if you stack vulnerable, there's a lot of You can basically, with Ironclad, you can get strong by stacking turns of vulnerability. I like that. That's a new way to approach Ironclad. Keep making them more and more and more and more vulnerable. It's almost kind of like an affliction, but like based around the affliction. I don't know if it makes them strong though. What I needed in this game was Reaper or any kind of healing thing, any kind of healing relic. Well, I did have the shop. What's this? Beat Act 2 with Ironclad to reveal this epoch. Devastation. The Ironclad strength surges. The flames of the demonic pact course through his blood. Cuts and bruises heal rampantly. The Valley Guard are cleaved into two. The Desert Tribe are burned to a crisp. Windwalkers smashed into the ground. And even a familiar horde of aggressive bronze-cladded warriors are set ablaze with these new exciting flames. All of Ironclad's enemies are shown no mercy. All of the Ironclads. Ironclad? Where is everyone? What? We got new relics, basically. We got the Red Skull. Paper Frog is what I was saying. Enemies with vulnerable take 75% more damage. While your HP is or at below 50%, you have an additional 3 strength. And a new one, the Ruined Helmet. The first time you gain strength each combat, double the amount gained. That's pretty crazy. So if you gain like 5 strength in one turn, you can make it 10, but just for that one. That's nice. There's so much to this game, bro. The Pact. Beat Act 3 with Ironclad to reveal this epoch. Why can't I just move this over? Oh, I can. Okay. I haven't done that. And then what's this? Unlocked by accumulating score. Magnum Opus. Void of nothingness. But then the world came into existence. It churned about and molded itself to that which tells stories. Along the journey lay a planet named Prion. A mere speck in the universe, they say the great story about a spire took place there. New colorless cards. Every 10 cards you draw, gain what? What is that? Gray? I don't even know. Show me. What is that? At the start of your turn, transform 1 card into your hand. This is a lot to take in. This is a lot to take in, chat. This is a lot of information. Jesus Christ. What do you mean you can transform at the start? Can you choose the transform? Entropy. Play 2 random cards from your drawn pile. Catastrophe. Catastrophe. Amazing. Timeline, multiplayer settings, standard. And now the silent is here. Okay. I have to take a break. I have been streaming for almost 10 hours straight. I think I need to stop. I think I need to stop. I think I'm tired. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all watching. And I will catch you guys later, okay? Take it easy and take it sleazy. Bye-bye now.